But our boy Cole James Cash was on the Jesse Lee Peterson. See, names are too similar. On the Jesse Lee Peterson show, going after him the old school way. Now, we had he messaged me because I kind of showed some interest in like discussing strategy with him. Now, I want to have him on sometime. He was busy this week. We'll see if we can get him on another time. Of course, he's busy right now because he's kind of blown up because of this. Because it was fucking brilliant. Now I just kind of want to watch the segment. I want to start a little bit before. Because, like, there's this weird bit with this news guy. And, God, it was so weird. Let's go ahead and check this out. Because this is good stuff right here.
And with lies, we're also rebuilding the family by rebuilding the man. I am Jesse Lee Peterson. Welcome to the third hour of the show today. Happy White History Month. July is White History Month. Isn't it amazing? July.
The man over here is claiming it's White History Month. Something that, as a white person, I can admit, we don't need. Yeah, this is my buddy here. He's a good dude. I've been following him for a while. I'm a big leftist best supporter. We'll probably have some of those people coming in and hanging out. Happy birthday, by the way, to Kennedy if she ends up stopping by. I look forward to seeing her. She's a regular in here and a mod. So be on your best behavior. All right, let's check this out because this is fan. I watched this live when I was at work. Okay, before I got yelled at for having headphones in. So my boss is kind of weird. Sometimes certain things and certain people can get away with it. I cannot. It is what it is. Fuck it. I need to get a new job. So, our boy, Cole James Cash. I hate that my camera is reversed. It's frustrating. I want it to be a mirror image, and I can't make it that. Anyways, our boy Cole James Cash. Now, we had talked about some of the things we wanted to do, and he did a deep dive into this. Like he talked about it on the Majority Report, and he said some stuff about it on his Twitter, where he basically said, you know, he gets his funding. Okay, Jesse Lee Peterson, all right, he gets his funding through an ADOS movement, which is the American Descendants of Slaves, which is it's a organization that's for reparations, but it's headed recently now by a literal white supremacist. It's weird stuff. That's part of how he's funded. Because like all these stories about these guys always boil down to how the fuck are they funded? Where do they get their money? And I'd love to hear more about that. I'm going to save that for when I can have him on.
It just feels good. So let me tell you, my biblical question for this week. Do you know right from wrong? Do you know right from wrong?
Let me go ahead and answer this question, Jesse. Do you know what was right from wrong? This is a man who likes to claim, yes, this is great. This is my boy, Cole James Cash. He's great. You know, and like I said, we talked about this before. I just got to some of the things that he had espoused and some of the plans that he had that we had kind of discussed that he wanted to do. And I wanted to hear more about it. Maybe one of these times we'll get him on. We'll see what happens. He might be too big for me pretty soon. Or I need to grow and get on his fucking level. Because his swag is delicious, yo. So, do you know good from evil? This is a man who has claimed that he had a kid out of wedlock, which, you know, very Christian, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Do whatever, man. But He claims to be so Christian, had a kid out of wedlock, says, oh, that's when I was a sinner. Okay. And then sent his kid away. And then he has this weird bit, and this is something that I wanted Cole to ask him about. I said, why? I want you to find out why the hell. See, he asks this question to everyone. He goes, do you believe that there's no such thing as racism, sexism, homophobism, deadbeat dadism? And I always stop there. And I go, what the fuck is deadbeat dadism? From a man who very literally admits that he's kind of a deadbeat dad. What the fuck does he mean by that? How much money does he owe his kid's mom? Is it? God, I hate that I'm able to do these impressions so good. And I got my Dave Rubin, that's pretty decent, and JLP. I listen to these people and like, holy fuck. Just, and also, it's really funny that the dude can't enunciate. At one point, he calls him Kogang case. Like, he flubs the whole thing. I swear he's drunk the entire time. I'll quit talking because I know you guys want to see the clip. Let's just go.
That's my biblical question. So here's what's going to happen, folks. I have a guest with me for a few minutes right now. And then as soon as the guest is gone, I have to do a simulcast for a few minutes. And then I'll take some calls.
I love how Cole is. He's just like, I'm fucking ready. I am fucking ready. I think something about It's White History Month made something hit him go like, look, I was going to go into a little... Because like one of the things that I told him was like, dude, like, ease into it. Just kind of let him talk and answer his questions the best way you can. Trolly as you can. Be you, though. And he went so into it. Like, I think something about the White History Month just was like, you know what? Fuck this. And fuck this guy. And he did so much research that he's like, I'm fucking ready. And you're goddamn right he's ready. I forgot to hit the record again. God damn it. Maybe I'll just end up... I'll just download it later. I'm so bad with that. Ugh. So, getting it up on YouTube is going to be a little late. Whatever. We'll live. We'll live. But yeah, I think something about that set him off, like, and understandably so, because this fucking White History Month. You're funded by the ADOS movement, headed by a white supremacist, and you're calling for White History Month. Just a man of contradictions here. He also likes to say, I'm black and I'm slow, when he doesn't understand something. Which he doesn't understand much, but, you know, he likes to trot that out, and you just kind of like, all right, Uncle Ruckus. All right.
So that's what's happening. Just FYI, I have with me Cole James Cash. Cole James Cash is a DJ, musician, and host of the podcast Ghetto News Network.
You know that set him off.
Network, a progressive news show for people of color, primarily from a black perspective. Cole James Cash expresses his far-left point of view from a very blunt and direct point of expression. And so I want to talk to him about socialism and other things. He was referred to me by Ben Burgess. Ben Burgess. I had Ben on a while back, and Ben is a professor for Rutgers University who's doing very well in life. He has a nice little career going, but he's a socialist for everybody else.
Let's talk about that real quick. Okay, so I watched the Ben Burgess thing. I picked up on it really quick, and I had to watch some of the truncated. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. You do not wish you had his job. Because think of the things you would have to say. By the way, happy birthday, Kennedy. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I said happy birthday. I don't know if Michael ended up reading my my I am on the show, but it was a combination promotion and also, you know, happy birthday, of course. Because I kind of flubbed her happy birthday already by not recognizing that it was a happy birthday tweet. Because I'm a little dumb sometimes. You like my shirt, Kennedy? My brain is in recovery mode. All these ideas, I just can't handle it. There's so many ideas, I tell you. Anyways. So what happened with this little statement here is this is Jesse thinking he got him. Like, I'd say the big problem with Ben Burgess was his mic was really bad. So his sound was really bad. Yes, $19. It's Matt promoted them on Instagram. So check it out. It's great. I love this shirt. It's really comfortable too. Makes me happy. So I got a new streaming shirt for Wednesdays. It's nice. But yeah, you'd rather... I don't want to be any of these people. I want their money, of course. But I don't want to be these people. Are you freaking kidding me? The amount that you have to sell your soul to be these people, I couldn't do it. You know, my wife told me before that I should have considered going to school for being a lawyer. Because I do care a lot about the law and the interpretations of the law. Obviously, I care about politics. She thinks I could end up having some future in that. I think I've said way too much shit to ever be electable, but whatever. Here's how you own the libs. You own the libs from the left. That's how you do it. That's how I like to do it. We'll get into that later. I did some goodness earlier. So we're just stupid chair again. Take the money for 6 months and then come out as a comic and be like, I've seen the ways. I have decided that the worker needs to reclaim the means of production. Oh, God. Ben with another terrible take today. And again, we'll get there. We're still on call. So, that whole reference was something that Jesse thought he got Ben Burgess on. So one of the things that you like to say is like, oh, you're a communist, but you are also a professor. Do you give away your money? Or something like that. Basically saying that he's got this big high-paying job. Right. You know what? I used to hate Karl Marx. But now, I think his beard is damn sexy. So I grew one myself. Now he owns my soul. That could be a lot of fun. I can't do it, though. I can't do it. Can't do it. Got to keep my heart and my soul in place. Right? Okay, so the whole thing was basically... He thought he got him by the fact that Ben Burgess has this prestigious career as a professor at Rutgers. We still need Marc's monkey. Working on that. If I get enough subscriptions, I think I can get a hold of somebody to make that emote. I don't think that should be my main emote. I think that should be definitely an emote, though. We'll get there. We're working our ways. Got to get better at the whole promotion thing. I'm working on that too. It's hard for me to do. I have pretty bad anxiety and depression, so sometimes I come home and that's why I didn't stream last night. I couldn't. I had a rough day at work. I couldn't. So, yeah. So he thought he had him on that. So that's what that reference is, oh, how can you be a socialist if for you have good career? Huh? Monies? You take monies. How for you do? Well, it's really very simple. No one listens to you when you're nobody. You need that stuff, A, to know what you're talking about properly. and B, so people will fucking listen to you and take you seriously. Or if you're born really fucking rich like Ben Shapiro, then people will listen to you and you'll be handed a media career. So that's what that little jab is about. But of course, all Jesse's comebacks, they miss the mark every time. But it makes me happy that he tries. Because who doesn't want a right-wing hack that doesn't try? That's how we get Meghan McCain. And nobody wants another Meghan McCain. I don't even think Meghan McCain wants Meghan McCain. The only thing she wants is my father.
Colgate Cash, for some reason you're sitting way back, but welcome to the show, man.
Oh, well, thank you for having me, Jesse. You said it's White History Month?
Yes, White History Month. Happy White History Month.
Well, let me tell you something. It's White Genocide Week, man. I'm finna impregnate at least 10 lit communists ready to have my kid, man. We gonna wreck that.
And why are you doing that?
Why? Because I'm committing white genocide. These white women love me.
And
I so love that. I so love that. White genocide. It's so good. My wife, she's not even into politics or anything. You know, she doesn't vote for religious reason. All those things. You know, I've talked about this before. It's fine. She was super hyped about seeing this video because she's like, this fucking guy. She overheard me watching the Hassan video with him, and she's like, is that dude fucking black? And I'm like, yes. And she looks at it, she goes, oh, the fire in her eyes. She hates him. And one day she came home and was like, do you know who this bitch Candace Owens is? By the way, my wife is black. Glam Black Girl Magic. Follow her on Twitch. No political content, but she is an amazing streamer. But, yes. So, she came home. She's like, have you heard of this fucking bitch, Candace Owens? I'm like, yeah. And she goes, what the fuck is wrong with her? And she repeated one of her tweets. She's like, this thing popped up. I don't even know who it popped up for, but it popped up. And I'm just like, she can't be real. She's like, she better be making a lot of money. I'm like, oh gosh, is she making a lot of money? Oh my God, is she making a lot of money? That fracking money. Oh my God. Her bank account's going to be in recovery mode. But yeah, she laughed super hard at this. She loved every minute of this because she wants to see this dude get taken down. The beta. Amazing. Yeah.
Why do they love you?
Why do they love me? Because I'm a man of color and my swag is just delicious.
Amazing. And what is a man?
What is a man? Certainly not you. Next question.
What is a man?
I mean, a miserable pile of secrets like yourself. Let's get it.
What is a man?
That line right there fucking wrecked me. My little nerd brain was like, yes. Yes, he got a fucking Symphony of the Night quote in there. I love it so much. Yes, you're everybody's daddy, Igloo, but Cole is your daddy, which makes him our grandpa. He's our granddaddy. He owns us all. It's White History Month, and that's how it happened. It's so fucking good. He dropped the, what is a man? About a miserable pile of secrets. I love it so much. Give me all that. I love it so much. It's so good. Yes, White Genocide Week. Because a month would be too long. Still want some white women to get with, right? I mean, otherwise, if you do a month, they all disappear. He is so good. I really, I hope I can get him on. I hope I can get him on sometime because I want to go over what he was going to say. what his whole game plan. Like I told him, I sold it to him as we could do some role play. I want to do some role play. I love that. So certainly not you. Next question. And Jesse's big thing is when he doesn't hear what he wants to hear. And this is one of the things we talked about. When he doesn't hear what he wants to hear, he fucking repeats the question. Or the next thing happens.
Man.
What is a man? Again, it's not you, a miserable pile of secrets. A man is me. Because, again, my swag is delicious. You see the woman on my shirt, Pink Maggot Cat. You know what it is, man. Let's get
Thank
it.
you for coming on, buddy. I enjoyed that. We'll let him go. And that's...
They fucking hung up on you.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Oh, they hung up on you.
Oh! Oh!
All right, everybody. So what we have here is Cole James Cash
got me.
He lasted what, like 2 minutes?
1 minute, 59 seconds, record fucking time. Eat that, David Pakman. Eat that. How about that, Pakman? You thought you were the only one that could get hung up on by Jesse Lee Peterson? No. No. Y'all didn't know about Cole James Cash, motherfucker. Follow Ghetto News Network. Follow Echoplex, too. I gave him a follow leading up to this. I just became aware of him. I'm really curious about what else his content is. But, God damn, that's so damn good. It's so delicious. I didn't get to watch the rest of this, so we're going to watch a little bit of it, if you don't mind. So I wanted to hear maybe he covers some of it. But like I said, I still want to have him on and talk about what the rest of his strategy is. Go over the usual Jesse Lee Peterson questions. And I really wanted to know what he said about the deadbeat dadism. Because I'm still, like, he was shocked that that's a thing. He goes, what is that? I was like, I don't know. What is the deadbeat dadism? Why does he keep saying that? He says all these things that are things. He pronounces them wrong. But what the fuck is deadbeat dadism? I gotta know. Will someone please ask him? Please. I need that in my life.
2 minutes. Oh, man. Hey, everybody, if you would maybe go on to Jesse Lee Peterson's fucking stream and maybe let him know that Cole James Cash and Echoplex Media say hello and that they just couldn't handle the truth.
Wow.
What, like, we talked about many possibilities that he'd run into with Jesse. The one thing that I forgot was that he'd hang up on him. That's the one thing neither of us thought about. And I don't know why. Because after it happened, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Jesse Lee Peterson is a big giant pussy. I forgot all about that. I forgot he's a big wimp. I thought he is very literally the snowflake. The typical thing. All these insults that right-wingers like to come up for us. They literally are. The projection. He's literally a snowflake. I forgot all about that. And I was like, oh, damn. And then my boss came out and he yelled at me. Nah, you didn't get to hear the rest of it. So we're going to pick up a little bit. I'm not going to do the whole rest because, that'll take up the whole show. But we'll go on.
So how does that feel, getting hung up by the stupidest man in media?
I really didn't attack him. I try to, I don't know. I messed up big time. I could have grown my channel. I mean,
Oh, that's a good hit though. That's a really good.
You know.
Oh, I saw that dude in the chat say that, and I was like, dude, what in the fuck are you talking about? This is gonna go worldwide, motherfucker. His shit's gonna grow because of that hit. So I don't know what you're talking about. That was brilliant. It was short. And yeah, I wanted there to be more. I would love for there to be more content. But sometimes, short and sweet is all you need. I've been playing music for, 15, 20 years. Always leave your crowd wanting more, y'all. Always leave your crowd wanting more. Otherwise, why'd you get up on the stage in the first fucking place? Short and sweet. So I say it got Cole like 200, 200 followers, and like I noticed by the end of the night, he had went from he was kind of, his YouTube channel at least was kind of at my level. With let me just give this a little with like 20 something subscriptions. He's up to 172. I know it's not a huge amount, but it's, you go from 20 something to over 100 in one day. That's something, man. And I think this is gonna make its rounds a lot more. I really hope this is the biggest clip from Jesse Lee Peterson, just to show, because one of the things I told us, don't take him seriously. He's not serious. He's not even fucking listening to you. He's listening for the one thing he wants you to say, so he can go, beta, you beta male, and you a beta male. You got no penis. That's what I see. It's unreal. JLP has that studio and it has a show like that. He's absolute idiot. But then again, I'm a beta male. Hey, you didn't hang up on Cole. So, I'm just saying. God, we did not. I wish I would have thought of that, but hey, he might hang up on you. He came in, I think he came in hot, but he came in just hot enough. And I think that's fine. If he gets on a different show, a better show, little jab at good old JLP. Obviously, he doesn't go in that hot. I like how he can't even hang up on his own guest. He has to tell somebody to hang up. That's one thing I noticed is when Cole was doing his last bit, he's kind of all right, that's enough. That no. And they didn't hear him. They didn't hear him. He just goes, well, that was fun. All right. And he goes, let him go. They weren't even paying attention. None of his producers seemed to be paying attention. They were off in no man's land because he told them already to let him go. He said it already. He goes, all right, that's enough. Seriously, let's go back. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this money shot because I love it. Look how pissed he is.
Welcome to the show, man.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. You said, let me tell you something. It's ready to have.
And why are you doing that?
Wow, it's delicious.
Amazing.
A miserable pile of secrets like yourself. Let's get it.
What is a man?
What is a man? Again, it's not you. A miserable pile of secrets. A man is me. Because, again, my swag is delicious. You see the woman on my shirt, Pink Maggot Cat. You know what it is, man. Let's get it.
God, what is he saying? What is he saying there? What is he?
Secrets. A man is me. Because, again, my swag is delicious. You see the woman on my shirt, Pink Maggot Cat. You know what it is, man. Let's get it.
Thank you for coming on, buddy.
Yeah. He's trying to say, hang up on this guy. It's what it sounds like. He's like, hang this guy up. That's what it sounds like he's saying. I swear he's saying, hang this guy up. And none of them are fucking paying attention. None of them. I missed that the first few times. Like, he's like, hang this guy up. And, like, they're just like, huh? What? And he's like, no, let him go. And they're like, oh, yeah, okay. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Oh, sorry, Jesse. We were, not listening to you. Oh. God, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh. I don't even want to move on to the other stuff because the other stuff is so depressing. This is so good. Oh. But we got to. I took too long.